Right guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have to say this, the fairy touch butt stuff doesn't work. It really doesn't work. And what I witnessed in that fight, in the Prochazka versus Pereira fight, was that Pereira is an absolute machine when it comes to leg kicks. Obviously that goes without saying, the guy's a kickboxer. But for Prochazka to go into this fight thinking that he's going to be unorthodox and have strange angles and catch Pereira with a weird, we've seen that in the first round, a weird style uppercut or something unorthodox, is crazy. Where he was getting success in the fight, let's just talk about Prochazka here, was up against the cage. He had that takedown in the first round. He had success with that takedown, and whenever he allowed Pereira to sort of tee off on the leg and chew that leg up, Prochazka then became predictable, because then Pereira knew, well, I'm going to chew the leg up. He's going to come forward. He's going to try to sort of close the distance, wrap me up in a clinch, probably take me down. And there's only so many times that you can do that. There's a difference between being unorthodox in your striking and having sort of an unorthodox game plan. Prochazka was predictable. That's how he lost that fight. He was very, very predictable. And even himself going into this fight probably thought, well, I'm going to be very unpredictable, but actually he turned out to be predictable. And what do I mean by that? Well, so the first round, that leg kick, man, I mean, what can I say about Alex Pereira? That leg kick was something, you know, one of those leg kicks is snapping my leg in half, right? It's snapping your leg in half. For Prochazka to actually get up from that and actually proceed with the fight, it means that he's an animal, he's a machine. Now, after that, he should have had a plan B. Prochazka should have had a plan B, right? I cannot be in the distance where this guy is going to be able to tee off on this leg. I have to, at all costs, close the distance, wrap him up in a clinch and take him down and catch him with short shots up close. I cannot be in kicking distance of this guy, because this guy not only can break my leg, he can hit me with a body shot. He's got head kicks. You know, Pereira was throwing off leg kicks, looking directly into the eyes of Prochazka, and that is a seasoned kickboxer. That's a guy who knows how to throw a kick. That's a guy you do not want to be in kicking distance with. I mean, I have to really state that. Prochazka didn't really identify that. He did a little bit. He closed the distance in the first round. He took him down. He got a bit of ground and pound. And then eventually Alex Pereira got up. So that means there's evolution from Pereira. He's able to get up. He's able to take the punishment of ground and pound and get up and still have cardio. And to prove my point, whenever he did get up, he teed off and shot straight away to say, look, I was in your world. Now you're in my world. You can be as unorthodox as you want. I'm going to stand up straight. I'm going to kick you in the leg, and I'm going to counter you with everything that you're throwing at me. And that's what he done. Now, the predictability came in the second round whenever he got the TKO. So Prochazka closes the distance and thinks that he's getting chewed up in the leg. He closes the distance, and Pereira was able to counter because Prochazka became predictable. And yeah, I called it. I had Pereira for the fight. I thought he was going to win that fight. I had Aspinall to win his fight too. So yeah, absolutely crazy. But it's strange to see you have a guy like Prochazka coming in trying to be unpredictable and sort of unorthodox and with his strange angles, but then actually eventually, because of the game plan of Alex Pereira, he made Prochazka predictable. It's absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely mental. What a fight. What a main event. Massive respect to Alex Pereira. I'm going to watch it again and again and again because it's a very technical fight. But yeah, I feel bad for Prochazka, but he became predictable. And that's essentially how he lost the fight. Peace out.